Last week, Chinese company DeepSeek shocked the world by doing the unthinkable. They completely disrupted OpenAI's dominance with their groundbreaking open-source R1 model. Not only does R1 outperform OpenAI's $200 per month GPT-4 model in reasoning tasks, but it also bests Claude, Anthropic's offering, and even Google's Gemini. It wins big on key benchmarks, but more importantly, it's passed the all-important vibe check for countless users online. Sure, it stumbles if you ask it what happened on April 15, 1989, but beyond that, R1 is even acing math problems, which is wild considering OpenAI essentially had the answers baked into their models beforehand. In just a matter of days, ordinary users discovered R1, and it exploded in popularity, going viral and claiming the title of the #1 app in America. And here's where it gets interesting. This development is a massive blow to big tech. Why? Because the AI grift has always relied on the narrative that artificial intelligence is difficult, expensive, and requires thousands of GPUs to make it work. But DeepSeek just shattered that illusion. Their R1 model reportedly cost less than $10 million to develop, and here's the kicker. It was merely a side project for a hedge fund whose sole goal was to create long-term social value. This turn of events has Wall Street in a panic. Nvidia stock, once riding high on the AI wave, is now bracing for a bloodbath. Nvidia has been the biggest winner of the AI boom, but this sudden reality check could signal the end of the party. DeepSeek has unveiled a future where state-of-the-art AI no longer relies on Nvidia's expensive GPUs, and the implications are staggering. In today's video, we're going to dive into how DeepSeek has not only altered the AI landscape, but possibly changed the course of history. It is January 27, 2025, and you are watching Real Digital Profits. Let's get started. Big tech is literally trembling right now. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, took to Twitter to vent with a cryptic message. A revolution can neither be made nor stopped. The only thing that can be done is for one or several of its children to give it direction. Okay, Sam. Was that a quote from Napoleon Bonaparte or Napoleon Dynamite? Either way, he was promptly ratioed by someone with an anime profile picture who clapped back with, "It's not that deep, bro. Just release a better model. The pressure's on and OpenAI knows it." In an attempt to keep up with DeepSeek, they've started offering their GPT-4 mini model to free tier users. But that's not all. They've also launched a new feature called Operator. This gives AI access to a browser, allowing it to click buttons, fill out forms, and handle tasks like attending your court-appointed DUI course or other online errands. It's a game changer, but there's a catch. Operator is only available to those shelling out $200 a month for the Pro plan. Reactions to Operator have been mixed, but it's clear OpenAI is scrambling to stay competitive. Meanwhile, the Chinese aren't just dominating with R1, they've also released a groundbreaking tool called Hunyuan 3D. This model generates high-quality 3D meshes and textures, which is a huge win for creatives like me who've spent years trying and failing to master Blender. What's truly mind-blowing about DeepSeek's R1 model is that it was developed on a shoestring budget. According to reports, this revolutionary technology was created for less than $10 million, pocket change in the world of AI development. Even Mark Andreessen, one of Silicon Valley's most influential investors, called R1 one of the most amazing and impressive breakthroughs I've ever seen, a profound gift to the world. The stock market, however, isn't feeling so generous. In just a few days, nearly $1 trillion in market value evaporated, with Nvidia leading the losses, followed by other semiconductor companies like Taiwan Semiconductor and Broadcom. For over a decade, Nvidia has enjoyed a near monopoly on AI training thanks to its superior Linux drivers, proprietary CUDA libraries, and massive GPU infrastructure. But DeepSeek has disrupted this cozy arrangement. Someone managed to run the massive 680 billion parameter R1 model on a few Apple M2 Ultras. Let that sink in. One of the most advanced AI models on Earth is now operating on relatively affordable consumer hardware. For tech investors who've poured billions into the AI arms race, this is a nightmare scenario. If the best AI can run on cheap hardware, be open source, and originate from China, one question remains: how are they going to make any money? Many are calling this a Sputnik moment for AI. Just like in 1957 when the USSR launched the first satellite, the US has been caught off guard by a technological leap forward. Back then, it took over a decade for America to reclaim its footing, culminating in the moon landing, which, yes, DeepSeek's R1 believes actually happened. The AI hype train has had an incredible run, but this moment marks a turning point. Now, we look toward the future brain chips, quantum computing, artificial meat printers, nanorobots, digital resurrection, and dozens of other emerging technologies that promise to make the world better. DeepSeek's R1 may have just closed one chapter, but it's opened the door to countless possibilities. This is Real Digital Profits. Thanks for watching. We would love for you to click subscribe and click the like button.